Hi everybody, my name is Dave Weiner. Today I'm at the Xotic headquarters in lovely San Fernando Valley of Los Angeles, and we're going to be talking about a new product that Xotic is bringing out. It is the Stereo X Blender. A couple years ago they brought out the original X Blender, which is a looper pedal essentially. You've got an input, a send out to your signal chain or whatever you want to put in the loop, return from your pedal or chain, and then out to the rest of your chain or out to your amp. And then you've got a wet-dry mix here, phase inversion, volume, EQ, true bypass on and off. And that's great for taking some pedals out of your loop, like a wah pedal, a whammy pedal, these kind of things that are known to degrade your tone a little bit. To answer the demands of all of the popular users here, they've come up with the Stereo X Blender. Pretty much self-explanatory. It's a stereo version of the original X Blender. So now we have a couple more loops to deal with. First, we've got 3 loops. So your guitar is going to come in here with the input. We've got 3 send and returns. We've got the priority knob. The bigger knob is for your first send. The smaller knob is for your second send and return, loop 2. And then you've got your on-off buttons for loop 1 and loop 2. And the cool thing about these buttons is that when you turn this on and off, it is only killing the send and not the return. So for example, when you've got a delay in the loop or you've got a reverb in the loop, it won't kill the tail of the delay or the tail of the reverb. So let me demonstrate that for you. You can hear that I've got delay and reverb happening right now. I'm going to kill the reverb, so we're just hearing delay. Okay. Now if I hit it, and then I'm going to hit this button, it's going to kill the send of loop 1, but not the return. We're going to hear the tail of the reverb. That right there is worth the price of admission, because I have had many units that claim to do the same thing, and they kill the tail. It just doesn't work that well. Loop number 3 is a fixed wet-dry ratio of 50-50. So for example, if you have a reverb that you know you only want a little bit of, you're not going to change it at all in your set, you can just put it into loop 3, leave it as is, you're good to go. Less fussing around is always better anyway. And then we've got 2 outputs. It is stereo, so you can take that and you can run it to a variety of different outputs. 2 amps, a mixer, and an amp, direct to the board and an amp, all sorts of different combinations. And we're going to go over some of the applications of this shortly.